Um, Hi, you guys. Good morning. Well, or is it? Yeah, I'm having a good morning. Are you having a good morning? I hope you're having a good morning or evening or whatever. It's Sunday about 10:30. So, welcome to be here. And so this video, I've got a couple of funny stories, and then you guys left some more really good comments on the last two videos where I was responding to your comments. So I'm going to respond to your comments on me responding to your comments. All right, just try to follow along. All right. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm Jim. Usually, roses are. I've said this before. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm schizophrenic, and so am I. Now, let me back up. Those of you that know me know that I'm a little bit ADD, right? So I've got like 5 sentences like lined up, and I usually get through like half of a sentence and I go on to something else, right? But what was I going to say? Oh, you should be proud of me. Instead of sitting here and doing a video before I go out mowing, I actually, no, I still haven't mowed yet. So yes, I'm sitting doing a video. Then I'm going to go out and mow. It's a beautiful day here in Minnesota. And all the lutefisk and all the lefse and the krumkaka is... All right, now, oh, and then we're going to do a contest. Should we get the contest out of the way? But if you guys watch the video and you forget about it, I'll remind you at the end. All right, now, I was thinking about this morning, or no, yesterday. I started making a list of what I've spent on all of this crazy solar project. 8 solar panels, 200-watt solar panels, all this equipment and stuff, all right? And the total came up to be a lot less than I thought it was going to be. So here's the contest. Leave a comment and just take a wild guess how much you think I've invested in my trailer, the solar for my trailer, so I can run my air conditioning all day long and not worry about it, right? So, 4 300 amp hour batteries, okay? Just a little hint, all right? But I thought that might be kind of fun. And then we'll figure out who's the closest, and then you will receive some kind of a prize. I will send you up. Well, not this whole box, because I need these for my boss's retirement party. I'll put together kind of a fun gift box for you. Maybe some stickers and some. Oh, this is bent. No, I'm not going to send you a bent one. No, quality assurance here. But it was on my desk, so of course it got bent. Right? So, all right. So, yeah, contest. How much do you think? And you guys, it's not bragging, all right? It's none of that, all right? It's just, this is something I had to do. By the way, I did this 3 years early. I'm not retiring for another 3 years. And so I bought this stuff way ahead of time because of the tariffs, right? Everything you're seeing here is made in China. All of it, right? So I'm like, the prices are going to double, well, guess what? I went online and looked at, just to see if any of the stuff has gone up yet. And guess what? Some of the stuff has gone down in price. The solar panels are $10 less. So, and there's a gadget right in the middle where all these big cables hook up. It's called a distributor, the Lynx distributor. That thing is $60 cheaper now. So I'm like, I should have, I don't know. I'm not going to second guess myself. But anyway, I did what I thought I had to do, right? All right, funny story number one. So I'm on my phone on the Walmart website, right, ordering groceries just because I'm lazy. And you know what? It's like, I don't know, a $5 tip for the driver. Well, I probably, burn $5 in gas just driving to Walmart and back, right? So I don't know. So anyway, I needed bread because I wanted to do some BLTs, right? Bologna, lentil, and what's the third ingredient? I wrote it down. Oh, tzatziki. Tzatziki. It's Greek yogurt and cucumber, and you put it on a gyro sandwich, bologna, lentils, and tzatziki. No. So I ordered sliced Italian bread. All right. So yeah, that would make a good BLT, right? And I'm like, wait a second. It's $1? So what is it, like 2 weeks old or what? No, it's fresh, And so I thought, that's really cheap. Let's give it a shot. So I'm getting ready to make my BLT, right? Yeah. And so it's like it's no wonder it was $1. Are you kidding me? It's like, leave a comment if this has ever happened to you. It's like, hello. The whole thing is hollow. So I don't know. So what I decided to do is to make tiny little pieces of French bread or something. Or no, actually what I'll do. No, here's what I'll do. I'll chop this all up and I'll make croutons out of it. But it's like, it's really hard to make a sandwich when all of your mayo like falls in the... This is the kind of stuff that happens to me, you guys. I'm just saying. That's why I started a YouTube channel. It's like, other people might think this is funny. I think it's funny. I'm not going to complain about it. Like my fortune cookies that were identical. Give me another one. I want a different fortune cookie, right? Here, I wanted to get this. I want to get this off my desk. So this is just a little hint for the contest for the solar. Remember these big cables? Something to keep in mind. These are $1 per inch. So right there, that's $1. There's another $1. There's another $1. So anyway, and again, it's not bragging, you guys. It's just, I thought it might be kind of interesting and fun. Let's see what else. So I'm watching a couple of videos this morning, and people are camping out in the Badlands of South Dakota, which is where I'm going. That's the first place. Well, I'm probably going to stop at a rest stop or a truck stop for my first night, when I decide to go full time, in 3 years. But anyway, so people are driving through the Badlands, and of course, there's like tons of buffalo around, right? And sometimes the buffalo are in the middle of the road, and you're like stuck for, half an hour waiting for the buffalo herd to, By the way, technically they're not buffalo. That's a different species in South America. Technically, what we have here is North American bison. So, science, right? So yeah, the bison. But what I decided to do, so I'm driving through the Badlands, and there's a scenic loop that you can do that's just absolutely beautiful. So I'll park the trailer, and then I'm going to take you guys on this scenic loop where all the bison are. And by the way, so when I see one, well, I'm going to do two things. When I see one, I'm going to roll the window down. Hey, so did I tell you guys this one before? Hey, so what are you going to tell your kid when he goes off to college? Bye, son. No, no, what I decided to do, I don't know that I'm bringing all four of my horns with me. Baritone, flugelhorn, pocket trumpet. But what I'm going to do is if I see like a herd of bison, like on the side of the road, I'm going to whip out my baritone, which has kind of a lower tone. I'm going to stick it out the window, or I might actually get out and moo at them. It's like, wah, wah. Just see what kind of a reaction I get. Because I think one of you sent me a video. Was it Wendy that sent me a video of, there was actually like a brass quartet out in the middle of the field, and there's cows out there, and the brass quartet was playing, and all the cows like came up to the fence to see what was going on. So I'm just going to bring my marching baritone and just see what happens. Blah, wah, 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 and just see what could go wrong, especially with bison, right? Try to explain that to the insurance adjuster. Well, I don't know what happened. These two big dents in the side of my truck. I don't know, Okay. What else did I have for you today before I go out and mow? I think that's it for funny stories for today. I've got other ones, but blah, 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 whatever. Oh, one other thing. So I said a couple of videos ago, or last video, email me pictures of your dog. All right. And then I'll shoot a video and I'll put all of your dog pictures up, and your comments. Tell a funny story about your dog. Well, I didn't mean to make it sound like cats are not welcome, even though that's not my preference for a pet. I'm just saying. Some of you love your cats, and I get that. So send a picture of your cat or your gecko or your snake or your gerbil or, but yeah, one pet I would love to have is a groundhog. I'm going to see those in South Dakota too. They are the cutest. And there is a YouTube channel where this guy adopted a baby groundhog, and this groundhog grew up with him, and he does this Waa Hoo thing. So cute. I'll put a link in the description. All right, let's do your comments. All right, thanks for being here, you guys. I feel a lot less lonely, because you're here. So thank you. Let's do your comments. I got the fire going. I was tempted to go out and mow for like an hour and then come back and finish doing this, but I resisted. I decided, I just broken. Excuse me, broken. Sorry. No, I decided I want to get this out there and then just get the video out there so you guys have something on a Sunday afternoon or whatever. And then I will. All right, so. Your comments on the last video where I'm responding to your comments. So Tobias says, great to see you, man. You too, Tobias. And again, I think Tobias, you're up in Ontario or something, right? Thanks for that. So I'm going to give each of you a heart. So when you get that notification, you know that I'm responding to your comment on my video of your comments. So Jean Marie says, DIY Queen. And by the way, and I've said it before, but if you guys have a minute, go out on posts and just look at all of those of us, or those of you in the Mad Pack that are going through stuff. And, if you have a minute, leave some encouragement for some of these folks because, yeah, some of us are having a hard time. Okay, so Jean Marie is one of them. All right. What a beard. Really? I didn't fix the crookedness of it. I just combed it. And by the way, I decided to name this the Colonel, via Colonel Sanders. So I don't know. Is it technically a beard? I don't know. So thanks, Jean Marie. That's fun. Heart. Rhonda says, oh wait, let's go back. Jim, you're a sweetheart. Well, you too, Rhonda. Okay, just hearts back at you. You're the one that's struggled this past year, but you take time out to respond to our comments. Well, of course. And, if you're new here, I'm a cancer survivor. I went through 9 months of chemo, which was okay. It wasn't really that bad. And then, 5 surgeries. The scene from Jaws where they're like comparing their scars, Well, the shark came up and it like bit me in half, Well, if I was on the boat, it's like, well, you know what? I've got like nine incisions, So, but yeah, Rhonda, you guys mean a lot to me. So yeah, responding to your comments really is fun. You make us feel special. Well, good. I'm glad because you guys are special. All right. Thank you. We're always going to remain friends. Good. Just know you mean a lot to the Mad Pack. I know. And you guys mean a lot to me too. The Mad Pack. Yeah, I didn't expect that much encouragement when I started my channel, year and a half ago now. The tons of encouragement you guys gave me when I was going through all of my cancer treatment was just amazing. So, as always, you guys know I've said it over and over. So, but yeah, not to minimize it at all. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Lori says, Jim, you always make me smile. Thank you. Thank you, Lori. You guys make me smile too. And when I say that you guys make me feel less lonely, it's not because I'm really that lonely. I'm fine, living by myself. It's actually a lot easier to live by yourself, right? Nobody nagging. When are you going to go out and mow? When are you going to mow? You need to mow. But yeah, so yeah, you guys make me smile too. So thank you, Lori. Thank you, Lori. Oops, I forgot to do. Oops. Do. All right. And then Aurelia says, thanks, Jim. You cheer me up with your videos. Hugs. That's the goal. That's, entertainment and encouragement. All right. Because some of you are struggling. So I get that. So my heart goes out to those of you that are struggling. So, and, oh, by the way, and if any of you have like an update, leave a comment here with, what's going on. I know a couple of you have had surgery recently and whatnot. So let us know how that's going if you want to. And how much you think on the solar. Just throw a dollar amount out there. It's everything is free, and by the way, there are some scammers out there that do searches on YouTube and they look for contests. So if you get a comment that looks like it's from me and it says you're the winner, I need $10 for shipping. No. That's a scammer. All right. No, I'm going to send you your fun gift box, for free. Everything on here is free. All right. So don't Don't get scammed, you guys, because that does happen. Well, I'm glad, Aurelia. I'm glad I cheer you up. That's great. We're at the top. And by the way, these comments are from the your comments #1 video. So let's do number 2. No, let's not literally do number 2. Sorry, I'm in a good mood. All right, I'm in a good mood. All right, let's keep going. Hope you're giggling. I am. Okay, so I took a break and I straightened out the kernel and I shaved a little bit. You know, after Jean Marie's comment, what a beard, I got all self-conscious. So the stuff I do for you guys, and it hurt because the stubble was a little bit long, guys, right? It's like you shave when it's, anyway. So, all right. So, this just in, Steve says, glad you are well. Thank you, Steve. I hope you're doing well also, my friend. So that was an hour ago while I'm doing editing or whatever. So thanks, Steve. Appreciate that. Heart. Did I give everybody a heart on this? Oops. I missed a couple. All right. And then Rhonda says, oops, I forgot the K in pack in my last comment. Forgive me. Love you. The Mad Pack. Love you too, Rhonda. All right. Let's keep going because, I need to do something other than this. And, by the way, this is getting too long. My stories are too long, but today's psychology tip of the day. I should go out and mow. No, I learned a while ago, a couple of years ago, replace the word should with the word could. I could go out and mow, but I'm doing this instead because this is way more fun. What that does is it removes all the guilt, right? I should go out and mow. So if you don't do it, you feel guilty about it, right? Think about it. I could go out and mow, so if I do something else, it's like there's no guilt there, right? So I don't know. I just make stuff up as I go. All right, so let's so this is on that second video, your comments #2. Fishhead says, you're looking healthy and all the chuckles are appreciated. Thank you, Fishhead. I'm feeling healthy, after everything I've gone through, right? Feeling good. Thank you. Hope you're doing good too, Fishhead. I appreciate that. And then Wendy. Wendy says, I always go for the runt in a litter of puppies. Fun fact. Not really. I went away to a private boarding school for my senior year of high school. I dated a guy who nicknamed me Runty. That's just mean. I've been called a lot of things in my life, but Runty is not one of them. So how dare he? Oh, thank you, Wendy. I'm well, if I end up getting a puppy, female runt, right? And then Lori says, we are getting spoiled today, Jim. Well, no, not really. It's like, can you tell I have fun doing this, instead of doing something else? So yeah, you guys deserve to get spoiled. I'm just saying. Oops, forgot these. And by the way, sometimes AI, artificial intelligence, recommends a response for me. LOL, that's a great story, Wendy. Well, yeah, she did tell a little bit of a story. What kind of puppy did you get, Wendy? It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not. I don't trust AI, right? And Rhonda is just all hearts and smiles, Well, that's cool. I mean, saves a lot of time, right? Just heart, 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 smile, 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 smile. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Rhonda. Right back at you. All right. And then Daisy. Oh, Daisy. Shoot. What's your real name? Shoot. I have it on a 4x6 card with all of my notes. Your first name's shoot. Oh, that's going to drive me nuts. But anyway, Daisy says, Jim, fireworks. I haven't the answer to a couple of your problems. Well, you haven't heard all my problems yet. But seriously, this is outstanding. Yay. You need a mini Oreo goat. Oh, a what? An Oreo goat? I need to, and I was going to do this before I shot this video, but I was going to research what the heck is an Oreo goat. So I might do it after editing or whatever. I might put a photo up here of an Oreo goat. I have no idea what that is. The funniest pet ever, and it can mow your yard and eat your trash. They are so funny. Well, I'm all about that, mowing and something funny. Yeah, that makes my clock tick, right? Thanks, Daisy. Can't remember your first name. Dang it. But anyway, Leslie says, yes, this is fun. I love that you don't take offense to some of the comments. Well, if I do, you just don't hear about it. No, I don't take offense to any of your comments. In fact, what I'm waiting for, and I haven't gotten any yet, some really snarky negative comments. Like, I can't imagine what it would be, but it's like, your kernel is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, you need to shave your whole face because it's makes you look old or something. I don't know. But if I get a negative comment, I will shoot a video and I will respond to it, because there is people that go out there and they are like, what are they called? Basement keyboard warriors or whatever. They just go out on YouTube and they leave these really nasty comments. There's some psychology going on there, you guys, right? People that do that, they are just trying to fill a hole in their own lives, right? So by cutting somebody else down, apparently it makes them feel better or something. So yeah, there is some psychology going on. And my reaction would be, dude, it's just kind of sad because your comment makes me think, maybe there's something missing, maybe go out and mow or do something, right? So yeah, thanks, Leslie. No, I don't take offense to anything. You guys can make fun of me all you want. I'm secure enough where I will laugh right along with you. And I dare you to leave a snarky, sarcastic comment. Okay, I'm just saying. LOL, you are very good-natured. Thank you, Leslie. Love you, mean it. I think she meant mean it. I think she meant mean it. Right? So thank you, Leslie. Love you too. Right back at you. So we're at the top again, which is maybe a good thing. So I don't ramble too much, which I probably did per usual. So thank you for your comments, you guys. They keep me going. All right. So me sitting here doing my crazy stuff is just fun. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Go out and mow. No, that's me. I could go out and mow. All right. Leave a comment. How much do you think I've spent? We're going to have a contest. All right. And we will have we might have more than one winner. We might have the top 3 winners or something. All right. So, all right, you guys, have a great Sunday. And as always, I'll talk to you later in the next video. All right. You know, I got to do my Australian accent once in a while. Bye, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.